Hello everyone and welcome in this tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you guys about classes and objects, how to write them, how to access them, and how to call them in our main function. So first of all, what are classes? Classes are used to group functions together and we declare them outside our main function. The syntax to make a class is simply by just writing the word class and then the name of the class, which we always write it with a capital letter. For example, Ognemas Techlab. And we don't put parentheses, we put curly brackets. And inside where we write our, where we declare our functions and variables, we need to put them in something called access specifier. So access specifier is simply something that's telling our program where we want to use our functions and variables. For example, if we have other classes and functions, would we want to share our variables and our functions with other classes and functions? Or we want them to simply stay in our class? So if we want to share them with other functions and classes, we just put the public access specifier. In here, what we need to do if we want to make a function is just declare it. For example, we're going to make a function that says hello world. Void print hello, cout hello world. You see, we don't need to prototype our function or anything, we just simply need to declare it to tell our class, hey, in our public access specifier, we made a function called print hello. And I want to tell you other classes and functions can take our function or use our function for their case. And now if we want to call this function inside our main function so we can run it in our program, what we need to do is we need to type ognemas techlab and about objects. I mentioned them earlier. What we need to do is name the object. So ognemas techlab, we are telling right now that the object will be from the ognemas techlab class. So ognemas object. So object is a way of how we access stuff in our class. We need to use them because in big programs we can confuse the classes we are working with. So what we need to do, we set up the object and the function we want to use from our class. So we write ognemas object dot print hello. As you see, it automatically predicts what we can print out from our class. So when we run it now, hello world. So to summarize everything, we learned how to make a class, so the syntax for a class, and we also learned that a class is used to group other functions and variables together and that we declare it outside of our main function. We learned about what is an access specifier. An access specifier is a way of telling our program if we allow other functions or classes outside of our class to use the functions and variables we specify. We learned what is a object. A object is how we access stuff in our class, and like I said, we need it so in big programs we don't confuse our classes. And at the end, we learned how to set up the object and the function that we want to use from our class. So again, I hope this helped you and stay tuned to learn for more. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.